You're watching ABC10 Plus Tonight.
Hello everyone, I'm Chris Thomas. You're watching ABC10 Plus Tonight. The Sacramento City Unified School District informing immigrant parents of students about their rights after President Trump's first week in office. Then the city of Davis unveiled a new public space on G Street in the downtown area. ABC10 Plus Tonight starts now. And new tonight, immigrant parents of students at the Sacramento City Unified School District are being informed about their rights. Today, the district held a meeting on how to stay safe. ABC10's Roxanne Elias has the story.
For the first time, Andrea Olmos is making it a point to arrive early and sit front and center at a parent information exchange meeting at Cerna Center. The mother of 5 says she has 2 students in the Sacramento City Unified School District. And she says she's worried for other students and parents as the new presidential administration cracks down on undocumented immigrants.
Pues asesoría sobre migración.
Immigration advice on how to help my children out more in school, how to unite with parents to protect ourselves from this uncertainty. I'm not afraid, but many parents and children are fearful that immigration is going to show up at schools. The conversation on knowing your rights and immigration remedies for victims of crimes was led by Mil Mujeres Legal Services. Valentina Martinez says the organization's main goal is to inform and educate the immigrant community.
There is a lot of uncertainty on what's going to come, with this administration, but so they're looking for options, they're looking for information, whether that's family-based petitions, potential U visas, and then just those red cards, knowing what their rights are, knowing what to do.
Something new parents were made aware of at the meeting include learning what a U visa is.
The U visa is an immigration benefit that's available for those that have been victims of crime, and essentially the purpose is to ensure that our undocumented community feel safe and empowered to come to law enforcement and to seek justice for the crimes that, they have been victims of.
Martinez says the U visa also provides work authorization, protection from deportation, and a path to legal permanent residency. Olmos, who considers herself a survivor of domestic violence, says she has surpassed being a victim and no longer wants to live in fear. She plans on banding together with other parents so they can stay strong for their children. At my son's school, we're creating groups of mothers. We're starting to organize it so all the mothers who have that fear to stay in contact on WhatsApp, but only to use it for emergencies. In South Sacramento, Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
And the legal service says everyone should have an emergency plan. They're doing free consultations for families by appointment. We'll have that number on our website, abc10.com.
It's been nearly 2 weeks since fires destroyed homes and took the lives of 28 people in Los Angeles. Now, a California state senator is introducing legislation with the goal to help those who have lost their homes during a natural disaster. But as ABC10's Jeannie Nguyen found out, some critics say this bill is pointing the blame in the wrong direction.
We're here today to announce new legislation, Senate Bill 222, the Affordable Insurance and Climate Recovery Act.
As Los Angeles begins the process of rebuilding following multiple fires that claimed lives and destroyed property, Democratic Senator Scott Wiener says the fossil fuel industry should be held accountable during natural disaster incidents.
This is an industry that has known that its product was fueling climate change and was going to lead to these disasters for decades, because they had the science.
Senator Wiener says if passed, this bill would allow victims, private home insurance companies, and the California Fair Plan to seek damages from fossil fuel companies who have done business in California. Wiener believes this would help mitigate the rising costs for home insurance premiums.
So we know that California has huge affordability problems, and we know that ever increasing insurance premiums, those costs are going to increasingly cause some people not to be able to own a home.
The Western States Petroleum Association tells ABC 10 it is disappointed in today's announcement here at the state capitol, adding that this is the latest installment in an ongoing effort to scapegoat our industry, all for political gain.
What about forest management, both rural forests as well as those that are proximate to urban areas, like Palisades, which our majority party has consistently underfunded.
Republican Senator Roger Nilo believes this issue is bigger than just climate change and says fire mitigation needs to be a priority. But Republicans have faced challenges with the Democrats when it comes to forest management.
Last week, the Assembly Republicans proposed $1 billion for fire mitigation, and it wasn't even heard by the majority party.
While Senator Wiener understands this bill will be controversial, he believes it will clearly define liability to help all those impacted.
All right, so Jeannie Nguyen has been following this for us. And Jeannie, I want to ask you, I know that you reached out to the Western States Petroleum Association. Have they said anything in terms of a response to the proposed bill at all?
Well, at this point, Alex, a spokesperson tells me it's still a little too early to make any legal decisions right now, but they do say that they hope the legislature will see this bill as a distraction from real solutions. I've posted their full statement on our website at abc10.com. Alex.
Well, today the city of Davis announced a new public space on G Street in the downtown area. But not everyone is on board. ABC 10's Devin Truby is live in Davis tonight to explain. Hey, Devin.
Hi, Chris. Well, we are in this space right now, so let's go ahead and take a look around so you can see some seating in the silver. We also have some picnic table styles, and it's already in use. People gathering downtown here. This is G Street, which is now completely closed off to the traffic. You can see the yellow ramparts at the end to keep cars from coming in, but some local businesses have some concerns.
1, 2, 3.
The city of Davis opening its new public space Monday on G and 2nd Streets, a block that first closed to traffic during the pandemic. Now the city using $1 million American Rescue Plan dollars to make it permanent with outdoor seating for the public and businesses.
Maybe this will bring more people to G Street and hoping for business, good business. But that construction time is dead.
Business owners like Shakia hope the new seating areas brings in customers, not the homeless.
I never seen that many homeless people gathering there. It's about like 20 to 25 people. I never seen like that.
We took those concerns to Davis's new mayor, Bapu Vaitla.
Everyone, housed and unhoused, has the right to enjoy public space. So we have a new economic development director that's thinking about a cohesive strategy, a brand for Davis to attract businesses, but also to think about how we can improve the appearance and cleanliness of downtown, a regular power washing schedule. We have a new ramped up cleaning team that were formerly unhoused folks called the Downtown Streets team. We've increased city staff presence downtown.
You want to try our new Cinnabread?
Woodstock Pizza is also hoping for the best after they gave up 20% of their seating that was outdoors for this project. Now the pizzeria has to rent seating from the city, seating that was once theirs.
Obviously, you know, it affects business to a degree. We would prefer to have the space that was zoned for us.
Other businesses like the Vault Board Shop hope that this will work out as well.
And G Street's kind of tough too, because from the college, it's the furthest street away from the school. So not a lot of students make it out here. So with this space being like this, I hope that it brings in the students from campus.
The Davis Downtown Business Association asking businesses to give it a try.
Improve the business opportunities for those who choose to locate here. The question isn't, is it perfect? The question is, are we moving forward?
Well, the mayor told us you can expect to start seeing a mural being painted as early as next week. And then there will also be phase 2, which will be more family-friendly activities, also including art activities in this space. Reporting in Davis, Devin Truby, ABC 10.
Okay, Devin, we thank you for that. So let's bring in Monica now, because here in Northern California, you're tracking some, much needed rain in the forecast?
Oh, wow, do we need the rain. I mean, it has been a dry January for so many reasons.
And it's supposed to be the wettest time of year for us, right?
It certainly is. Yeah, this is typically our wettest month, and we kind of missed the boat on all of that. So lows near freezing again for tomorrow morning and continuing for much of the work week. Then we get into the weekend showers plus the travel impacts. That's going to be topping our weather impact headlines. Speaking of the water year so far, it started off great. November, December, pretty much not only close to average, we were above average. And then all of a sudden January hit, we turned the calendar, 2025, and it's like that water hose just shut down. We only had 0.3 of an inch of rain for the entire month. We have to go all the way back to January 3rd for any measurable rain. Normally for the month, we should average 3.87 inches. Speaking of that, it's been a dry 24 days and counting. The Central Sierra Snow Lab up there in the mountains saying this is the 3rd longest dry stretch that they've had and the 7th driest January on record so far. So you can see each of those years how they're kind of hovering around this average line, and all of a sudden you get to 2025 and it just drops off. So we definitely need to get the cycle going again, and it looks like we are indeed going to do that. Highs for today, warming into the upper 50s and lower 60s through much of the valley. A couple mid 60s in there, including Fairfield and Marysville. 50s for the foothills and then 30s up top for this year. It's been very cold for morning lows. Afternoon highs have been at least staying in the 30s to keep what snow we have intact. We actually got some snow up in the high country and a quick moving fast shower over the weekend here locally. Just not enough to put a whole lot in the rain bucket. Right now in the Big Mountain backyard, we're in the mid 50s to near 60 throughout the valley. We're at 30 for Tahoe with the clear skies. That sunset at 5:23, so just 3 minutes from now. Tomorrow morning, we start the day off at 7:14 with our sunrise. We've got calm winds and lows right around the freezing mark. That's going to keep that patchy frost in the forecast. We pick up just a little bit of a light wind. Highs will be warming once again into the upper 50s, low 60s, pretty close to where we were for today. Not a whole lot of change. And that's why we've got under that ridge of high pressure in the stable environment, some wood burning that should just be very modest at best because the air quality is not great. Here comes our first weather system that's going to open things up for us, kind of suppress that high pressure ridge, allow that storm track to move to the south. This will hit us on Friday morning. Now, it's very interesting what's going to happen. It's a warmer storm on the back edge of this. So what starts off as snow for the Tahoe Basin and points northward actually starts to turn over to rain by the time we get to Friday afternoon. It'll be hugging that I-80 line. So once again, most of the moisture going north of us, but at least it's starting to bring back something. In the next 7 days, we got multiple systems in the pipeline. That's going to keep us with about a half an inch to an inch in the forecast for us in the capital region. Highs in the 40s for the Tahoe Basin tomorrow with 50s down the hill. Again, a dry day for tomorrow, so if you need to do some stuff outdoors, not a bad day to do it. 50s and 60s across the coast and for inland areas. Not much of a change from our Monday into our Tuesday. Our 5-day regional forecast, we're going to open things up here Friday and Saturday, but you'll notice those afternoon highs are in the 40s up top, 50s for the foothills. That's going to keep us largely with rain all the way up into almost the pass level here. We're dry through much of the work week. It's not until Friday that we start to see things get a little more dicey here in terms of bringing in some showers that last through Saturday. Sunday, a dry day for the most part. Watching a chance for showers again on Monday and Tuesday.
The storm door starting to open again. Huh?
Yeah, nice to see a smile when I say that. Normally this time of year, people are like on the weekend.
They are over the rain, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the Kings playing tonight. Not bad viewing for a little light in the beam, huh?
You know what? We need to get that beam lit.
No, hey, so true.
Yes.
Monica, thank you. New tonight, a Chinese AI app called DeepSeek is now the most popular free app in the Apple App Store today. And that made for a bad day on Wall Street. Take a look.
The stock market tumbling out of the gate this morning. Investors shaken by a new player in the AI game.
Chinese AI app DeepSeek taking the #1 spot on the Apple App Store for free apps in the United States, beating out ChatGPT from US-based OpenAI. The startup seeing a rise in popularity since its release earlier this month, especially after launching a free assistant last week. The market's taking a hit because of it, particularly tech-heavy NASDAQ, which is slumping today.
Essentially, those who thought that spending would be much more robust in this space at higher prices for companies like NVIDIA or Broadcom are now concerned that, well, maybe some of those profits and some of that spending is put at risk.
Tech stocks have been seeing an AI-related boom since the release of ChatGPT in 2022.
DeepSeek says it uses less expensive chips for its model compared to other leading AI companies like OpenAI, Meta, and Google, which are spending tens of billions on AI investments.
That means DeepSeek's system possibly marks a turning point in the level of investment needed for AI.
Less resources, less cost, more efficiency.
A Chinese hedge fund manager is behind the app, which grew out of its AI research unit. And so far, users are seemingly wowed by the app, much like people were when ChatGPT first rolled out.
Now, all the questions about privacy and Chinese government involvement that have surrounded TikTok could also be at play here, potentially on an even bigger scale. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
A viral post shared across social media claims a single interaction with an AI chatbot like ChatGPT uses 10 times more energy than a simple Google search. Several viewers asked us to verify what impact AI has on energy usage. So let's verify. Our sources are the International Energy Agency, Google's 2024 Environmental Report, and the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign's Center for Secure Water. Doing anything on the internet, like streaming your favorite TV series, working remotely, or even a simple Google search, requires computing power from data centers. The more computer processing that's required, the more energy those data centers need to operate. And AI-based tasks require more computing power than tasks that don't. The International Energy Agency estimates an AI query using ChatGPT uses about 9 times more energy than a traditional non-AI search. AI doesn't only demand more power, it also needs more water. Data centers use water to keep computers cool. The more they're used, the hotter they get, which means more water is needed. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
We're all looking to save money on taxes, including when we file them. Many companies say they offer free filings, but people on social media have complained that services advertised as free don't always turn out that way by the time they go to submit. So let's verify, can you file your federal income taxes for free? Our sources are the Free File Alliance, the IRS, AARP, and Cash App. The short answer is yes, but it gets more complicated if your household's adjusted gross income is more than $84,000. If you earn less than that, then you can use a program called Free File. It's a partnership between the IRS and tax software companies that lets you use the software for free. You must click through the IRS's website to get the fees waived. Another free option is called Direct File. This one lets you file straight to the IRS without any outside software. And it's available to people with household incomes up to $200K. But it only works for simple tax returns, and right now is only available for residents of these 25 states. You could also submit raw tax forms through the IRS website, though you'd be flying solo without any software to help do the calculations or autofill lines. Seniors can use free programs from AARP or the IRS to do their taxes, and Cash App Taxes allows many people to use their software for free. So we can verify, yes, most people can file their federal taxes for free. With your Verify, I'm Casey Decker.
Well, what do a UFC fighting champion and a world-famous skateboarder have in common? Apparently, it's pickleball. It's part of the DoorDash Celebrity Pickle Ball Bash coming soon. It's featuring local talent as well. And of course, you know, ABC10's Marquez Allen sniffed this story out. He's at Rio del Oro Sports Pickleball Courts with more. Man, you got some talent and you got a group behind you this morning.
Yeah, I'm saying, look at this talent. This is no talent. In fact, Walt, you asked me what I knew about pickleball earlier. To answer that story, just doing what I showed you right there, I ripped my pants, and I'm not lying about it. Look at these guys. Look how serious they are. Not even dawn yet, and they're up playing some pickleball. It is the fastest growing sport in America, but I don't have to tell you that. In the meantime, as the weekend began, I caught up with Uriah Faber to talk about that tournament and his rich friends. Take a look. Nothing would be happening without this guy. Ben Shapiro, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me.
So knowing that you have this huge background with the Golden State Warriors, how do you go from that to pickleballing?
Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in North America. There's 48 million people playing. Courts are popping up everywhere. Just took over as more popular than tennis on the Apple Watch user side. So, hey, it's the most emerging sport in the United States. We're here.
No doubt. And everybody is talking about one of the biggest global events next month. It's going down. Mario Lopez, Uriah Faber, a long list of others.
Yeah, Bay Area icons, Terrell Owens, Hunter Pence, Chris Mullin, Baron Davis, Brandy Chastain. We got so many celebrities coming. We're going to partner them with pro players. We're going to integrate music and entertainment. We're calling it Pickletainment.
Yeah, Pickletainment, pickleballing. You look like you know what to do with that. What's the secret?
Well, I mean, any athlete can play this, right? It just takes a little athleticism, have some fun, it's social, and the great thing about pickleball is you can play it from 8 to 80.
Awesome. And what I love about that, he said any athlete or not so much athlete. I'd love to play. If only I had a court or someone to play with, could you hook me up?
I think we got somebody.
Let's do this. As if magic, Uriah Faber appears. What's up, man?
Doing good, man. Ready to play some pickleball?
All right, do you really do this?
Oh, absolutely.
What's the secret?
Well, I've heard all sorts of studies. Pickleball, the paddle sports, good for your brain. living good life, and it's fun.
Yeah, well, he said any athlete could play it, but if like a dynamic alpha male like yourself is doing it, like it is for people who have a little athletic skill too.
Yeah, well, I'll do my best. I'm not going to overpromise here.
All right, I would never take you on in the octagon, but I'll take you on this rectangle. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. I'll go this way. All right. By the way, homeowner, you have a court. By the way.
Hey,
this is amazing. I'll need one of these. Any tips, sir? Wait, I'm asking you. Any tips from you?
He doesn't know anything.
Exactly.
Just dink. Nice and easy from the shoulder.
Nice and easy. It's all about control. Small corrections, they say. All right. Was that a good dink?
That's a winner.
All right. That's going to be my pickleball name. Dink. Hey, we're doing stuff. All right. Ah! Hold on. Did I do anything there? What did I just do?
You're supposed to tap paddle after you make a good play like that.
That's
a slam. That's a slam.
The last 30 seconds of my life have been the fulfillment of a childhood dream doing anything against this guy. You are awesome, sir. Can't wait to see you out there.
It's going to be fun. Tune in, guys, or show up.
Yeah, show up. How to get tickets once again? Where do we go?
CelebrityPickleballBash.com. Tickets start at $25. Join us.
I love it. I played this for about 30 seconds, and I'm spent. I'm winded. Medic! Somebody! Yeah, I recovered. Uri Favor, such a good guy. Mario Lopez, his friend, lots of other NFL, NBA stars, all kinds of people in this tournament. I'll link all that information to ABC10.com. That was a wealthy homeowner's private court currently at Rio de Oro, where I had no idea people would do this early in the morning. The salty language I've heard. They take this so seriously. I had no idea, Walt.
Yeah.
Back to you.
The salty language has mostly come from the live television announcer who's out there. So let me ask you this, a quick quiz for you. Do you know when pickleball seems like it's new, right? I mean, do you know when it started, Mark?
I could be wrong, but I'm guessing somewhere in the 1980s, like 85, and the Seattle area, Washington. Am I wrong? I don't know.
No,
I'm guessing.
You're right there. It was in Washington State, but 1965. So it's been around for a long time.
What?
I know, right? Who knew?
Hey, happy 50th anniversary, pickleball.
Right. I think I don't play pickleball. I play singles tennis. And the only beef I have with pickleball is that their balls are always rolling into my court. And I'm like stepping around pickleballs all the time, right? Yeah, exactly. Rolled into your court. So,
it's true.
All right, there's the pickleball.
By the way, I meant 60th anniversary.
Yeah, we're not here for math. We're not here for math. All right, they look like wiffle balls. Okay. Thank you, Marcus Allen and the good group out there at Rio del Oro.
Thanks so much for watching ABC 10 Plus tonight. Don't forget, we are here 24/7 on the free ABC 10 Plus app. You can get your local news and weather anytime, anywhere. I'm Chris Thomas. We'll see you next time.
Trust isn't given, but earned. It's built every day by doing the hard work, putting in the hours, doing the research, holding the powerful accountable, and being there when you need us most. Working hard to earn your trust every day, every newscast, every story. Watch weeknights at 6 or stream live on ABC 10 Plus.
This winter, let's hit the back roads as I explore California's best winter spots.
That's a lake trout.
From ice fishing to one of the biggest snow parks and even a romantic holiday gondola.
Buon Natale, Merry Christmas.
And all the winter fun in between.
What would you say is like the true meaning of Christmas?
Bartell's Backroads, California Hidden Winter Gems, streaming now on ABC 10 Plus.
Hope to see you on the Backroads.
Thanks for watching ABC 10 Plus. And now that you're here, why don't we take a look around and see what else is here? The very first tile on your left is always going to be streaming 24/7. You can find us adjacent to that, breaking news if it's there. And then right next to that, a replay of the most recent newscast. Whether it's ABC 10 Morning News at 5, 6, or beyond, it's going to be there. The forecast beyond that, and then right beyond that, the news that matters the most. Now that you know the basic tiles, let's go up to the top and take a deeper dive into news. We have every single newscast that you would need, including To the Point with Alex Bell, taking a deeper dive into the issues. Beyond that, ABC 10 Morning News at 5 and 6 and 11, the evening shows as well. Below that, you can watch the top stories from To the Point. Under that, Dollars and Cents, where you can learn how to navigate this challenging economy. And below that, you can watch our award-winning ABC10 Special Investigations, where we hold the powerful accountable. Going into weather, look, it's the 10-day forecast, getting you ready for the weekend and beyond. Beyond that, sports. I know you care about the Sacramento Kings. We have the most comprehensive guide to anything, everything Kings in the locker room and on the court. We have it. Below that, I know you care about the San Francisco 49ers. We can't mention Bay Sports without talking about the Oakland A's. We have that too. Backing out again, come up to the top and join me on Verify. I'm super excited about this. Our experts are checking the facts, verifying the truth for you. Jump up now to shows. Very excited about this. Oh, look. It's Take a Look. This is my show. I love movies, and if you love movies or streaming shows, whether it's on screens this big, or this big, it's Take a Look. Recently went behind the scenes, sat down with Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix to talk about Joker 2. I love the movie, and oh, I just heard you shout you hate the movie. Jump in, we talk about it on this show. Other shows, Bartell's Backroads, go up and down the state of California, tank of gas getaways, one fuel cell getaway, like places like the Toy Museum. This is what kids did before they had screens. Over here, the Moaning Caverns of Calaveras County, one of the most coveted caves in all of California. You know, watching this show, I discovered there's a cave that could fit the entire Statue of Liberty in your own backyard. You'll find about that and more with Bartell's Backroads. Down below that, To the Point. It is one of my favorite newscasts because they talk about news with Alex Bell the way you talk about news. It's conversational, but in-depth at the same time. Below that, Your California Life. Love this show. Whether it's entertainment, food, beverage, lifestyle, it's there. Desiree Shepherd hosts and does an amazing job. So there you have it. It's ABC10 Plus, the app. What do you need? We heard you and we got it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for streaming.
Watch Marcus Allen's new entertainment show, Take a Look. Stream anytime on ABC10 Plus.
This winter, let's hit the back roads as I explore California's best winter spots.
That's a lake trout.
From ice fishing to one of the biggest snow parks and even a romantic holiday gondola.
Buon Natale, Merry Christmas.
And all the winter fun in between.
What would you say is like the true meaning of Christmas?
Bartell's Backroads, California Hidden Winter Gems, streaming now on ABC10 Plus.
Hope to see you on the back roads.